Picking up the exterior video on the other side of the locked fence, still going counterclockwise around the house. We're at the southwest corner, fixing to wrap around the front. This is the gas meter. Okay, this piping should be better painted, alright, to keep it from rusting and corroding. And I am going to make an assumption that we are getting our gas bond. Besides the water heater, we're going to get it at the furnaces. That's my interpretation of it. I've got a soffit vent. I haven't noticed too many of those. Was there some over there that I just didn't see? Yeah, there was. Rain gutter does not discharge water far enough away. Marginal, very close. Coming on along. We got another fogging window. 2 fogging windows. Worn screen. Worn, but coming on along. Rain gutter butt ends should be about 1 inch away from the structure so the water can get through there and stuff, and you can, like, if you look up in there, you can see how the debris is all catching in there. I'm not saying if it was 1 inch away that we wouldn't have all that debris up in there, but it's too close and we have all that debris up in there. I can say that much. We do not have a in-use protective bubble cover there. Smart. I pushed the button, it rang, but I don't inspect smart stuff. This is a dumb inspection, not a smart inspection. So I don't inspect those, but I did push the button. It does ring. So how well it works beyond that, how many features does it pair to your device? I don't know any of that. Coming on along. Got a little bit of movement over here in this corner and the southeast and southwest corners. Mortar cracks in the upper southeast and southwest corners of the front portico. Rain gutters too close to the wall, and there's the window right there. You're just asking, just asking for it. And the shutter is right there. So it just like lets the water continuously drip on the shutter. Is that going to last very long? Probably not. Probably not going to last very long at all. That screen doesn't look like it fits very well. Are you fogging? You are. I'll put another fog on there. After I get this many fogging windows, alright, a glazier can come in and find all of them. He might even tell you some of the ones that I thought was fogging or not. So I'm not proud, as long as you're taken care of. But to replace 2 or 3 of these, they might have, that they're fogging, it might have some sort of value, contribute or take away from the value of the deal. But once they're this age, if you fix 5 fogging windows on a house of this age, next year you're going to be fixing 5 more fogging windows. And then your windows aren't going to match. And so it might be better to take a credit and appropriate it for a future total window replacement or something like that. I don't know. I don't, again, I'm not a realtor. I'm not licensed to practice real estate. I'm not an attorney. I'm not any of that. I'm a home inspector. I should stay in my lane. You don't have the gap right there. Coming on along, this is GFCI protected. This is a little volt. It looks like it's a low voltage car charger because I used my 120 to trip it. So we've got a car charger. Car chargers are beyond the scope of this inspection. Trees should not be closer to this structure than 25 feet because they're roots and there are branches. Their branches will tear up your roof. The roots will get up underneath there, take the moisture that you need to keep your foundation level. They will grow and cause your foundation to move. they will die and rot and then cause termites to come into your house. All kinds of reasons why they shouldn't be that close to your house. Do I have trees too close to my house? You bet. Can I talk my wife into getting rid of them? No way. So there we go. It's kind of like the wood mulch. Where do termites live? In the ground. Oh. What do they eat? Dead wood. Oh. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. That's called a clue. That's called a clue. I gotta call that conducive. I gotta call this tree touching conducive. And all these bushes around the corner, we're gonna talk about them too. And we're gonna talk about these right here. It's kind of hard the way they're placed because they kind of look organic. It kind of looks like it's a garden, but they also look like a walkway. Like someone might choose to step on these as a path. And they are not dimensionally uniform. You wouldn't expect them to be. That's fine. I've got them all over my backyard just like this. But if somebody was geriatric, like your home inspector, or somebody was handy capable, I mean, when Granny comes to visit the house, you might want to hold her by her elbow and kind of help her along. That's all I'm saying. That's what you might want to do. What do I got over here? I thought that was a... And it is. Okay, so I got a rat trap. But what I'm looking for is the main water shutoff valve to the house. That's going to be in another video. I got one sewer clean out? What's that about? Okay. Low voltage landscaping. That's not even a sewer clean out. I haven't found a sewer clean out yet. What's all this piping coming up over here? Oh, that's landscaping stuff. Oh, maybe. Phone is just going crazy, man. I'm going to circle back here just a minute, because we're circle backers. Up there on our roof, which you probably noticed from the other video, but here's another angle for it, but that's some kind of a solar panel. One little solar panel. It's not going to generate a lot of power. I don't know what it goes to. Maybe the alarm system? Maybe the monitoring system I unplugged? Then over here we've got all these bushes, all these wonderful little bees that are all visiting me, but these are all holly bushes. There's no way. We do not have service access to the electric meter. We do not have service access to the 2 condensing units over here. That's unreasonable for anybody to come over here and work. Somebody comes over here and tries to do you some good. Somebody wants to work for you. They're trying to do you a good job. Somebody's over here and they're going to go like, well, let's get these people's air conditioning going. And they're going to go like, what in the Sam Hill is that? And it's just going to be a bad day for them. And that will reflect on the type of work they're able to perform for you. It might reflect on the price of the job. So something to think of, take into consideration. Over here, is this the sun? It looks like we got a little bit of repair right over here around this kitchen vent fan. Huh. And we should have a kick-out flashing right there too. I get that it kind of runs off, but no, it should be. And our rain gutter should not discharge directly onto the roof covering.